take a long time to reload, and there's no place to store any extra darts, so unless you have pockets or something, you're basically dead once you run out of 10 darts. It does have a little tactical rail here where you can put something, or you could just look through this little sight right here. Right here. And this does make it easier to cock and stuff. And you can hold it like this, but I wouldn't go with the orange one if I was you. I would go with the green one because it's a little more camo. And next after 4 is number 3. The Recon CS6. The Recon's number 3 in our countdown because it's really customizable. You can make it's practically called build your own blaster, and you can even put this sight, like this laser sight, instead of down there. You can put it up here if you want, or back on the cocking mechanism. But I don't really like putting sights on the cocking mechanism because it's harder to cock, which is kind of stupid. And well, it's just harder to cock. You go slower, and even though it does have a little rail here, it's still harder. And Blackhawk and Pictures 13 and Bright Light Films will tell you a couple mods for this thing. It has a night finder for when you're in a dark war. You can adjust it to make it a big light or a tiny dot. It holds 1 extra clip in the shoulder stock, and if you look closely at the shoulder stock, it does look like a little pistol. One of my other friends, Jimmy, actually likes to use them in Nerf wars. I was over at his house once and we had a Nerf war, and he wanted to use these. And well, I'm not insulting him. I'm just saying. It has a little flip-up sight that's adjustable. If you turn it, it goes down, up, down, up. My video on the Recon will be up soon, which will tell, part 1 at least, which will tell you all about these things, all about it, part 1. And if you want, sometimes you can make it into different, you can take some parts, customize it, and make it look like a different blaster. Like this sort of looks like a shotgun. This sort of looks like an Uzi, if you've ever heard of one. And when you basically put it this way, it looks a lot like a little rifle or a machine gun or like a shotgun. It's your choice, basically. Okay, number 2, the long strike. This is not the long shot, it's the long strike. But if you do have the long strike, I wouldn't put the barrel extension on it, because with the barrel extension, if it hits your target, it'll be touching your feet by then. Or it won't be even touching you at all. But with the barrel extension off, it goes a lot farther. And it's just like the long shot, these pins or something that you pull back and everything. It holds 2 extra clips in the back. It was a long shot, only held 1. And it's got an access hatch, just like every gun that takes clips. And the Recon has one. You just got to take this back, and it's right here. And it has 2 little tactical rails. It has 3 if you use the barrel extension, but I wouldn't, because unless I'm trying to make it look cooler or something. But it can hold on to a strap here. Here and here. You can put it in like the shoulder stock. But the Recon can hold an extra dart in it, but this one can't, because the shoulder stock gets in the way. But on the bright side, it holds 2 extra clips to make up for that. You can either excuse me, my throat's a little dry. But you can either put the sight on and look through it, or if it's close range, you can just look through this sight right here. And that's pretty much it. Number 1, the Raider. The reason the Raider is at number 1 is because it has an extendable shoulder stock. It has 2 tactical rails, and it's basically really fast. It's not that powerful, but it's really fast. It should satisfy you with the fastness. And it takes and it has a drum, 35 darts, and it's basically so it's really cool and fun and fast. And the clip release button's a lot bigger to make it, I think, easier to release the clip. And as you can also tell, it holds a dart in the handle just like the Recon. Yeah. It can hold a strap here and here probably. But the bad news is you can't add a barrel extension to it. It would probably be cool if we could. I'm not sure. But it only has 2 tactical rails and the jam. It does have a jam door right here on the side, so you can just open it, take the drum out, and then unjam your dart. And it's pretty fast because you basically just have this handle and go, and the extendable shoulder stock where someone like me would probably want it like this, comfortable, but someone older would probably want it like this. It's really not that comfortable for me. It's more comfortable for me like right here. So my grandpa's outside, that includes the video of the top 10 Nerf guns. Our Nerf guns at least. Do you want to say anything?
No, I don't want to say anything, but I think the Nerf guns are very good and you should buy some, so the ones that we have, because they're pretty good. And they're pretty good to use.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it.